Teen Sports listeners. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. We welcome you all to join us
every single Tuesday
at 9 a.m. right after the news. This is a whole hour of Santa Barbara teen athletes and all the people. And put right now, hands together for the businesses that support those teen athletes. So I've got a couple of checks here. The first thing I like to do is always make shout outs to those businesses because we're in the renewal, Dr. D. Dr. D, we got the renewal goal. That means we got to knock on all the businesses that paid last year because I think they thought it was like a one and done. No, it's not a one and done. It's every single year you got to make that donation. So I went out to, I got to say, Lisa Rozak right now. Woo! EuropeanSunTanning.com. Anyway, she's not only doing $150 to the Goleta Boys and Girls Club, she's also doing another $150 to the Challengers. Plus, she demands to be part of the drive that we're doing. We're going to be talking about later, raising money for the Goleta Plug. We have those little boxes, those little plastic little boxes that I was talking to you about. They got 20 on order. We're going to put them in front of all the stores that want to participate in it. We're going to be raising money, and Dominique and I, we've been pounding the pavement, right,
yes,
Dee?
Indeed.
Yeah, it's been working out really well. So we've got the Goleta Jewelers, we've got the Goleta Florists, and we've got EuropeanSunTanning.com. They're 2 locations.
Yep.
So I'm happy. Are you happy, Dee?
Yes, and Vin at the
sushi.
sushi.
We got the Vin. I forgot Goleta Sushi. I mean, some of us here in the room have their own sushi roll. Okay? Huh? Dr. D?
I don't know who that could be.
Yeah. Okay, I've known Vin for since you opened up the place. I don't have a sushi roll. But that's all right. You go in there 2 times. He goes, ooh, and it's not even on the menu. You can't even have it. I can go up and I want the Dr. D sushi roll. Oh, no, you're not Dr. D. What is up with that? You don't know. You're not even saying anything. Huh? Dr. D, you're sick. Dr. D, what are you working for? You're sick. He's influenza. Please.
You made him
I'm
cough.
all choked up.
Everybody put masks on right now. Duck. How you doing, D?
Oh, hello.
Hey. I can't talk, huh? That's why I threw it right at you.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I know.
Very rare that happens, but sometimes it does. No, I don't know how that happened. Honestly, we went in there the very first time.
Yes,
and she brings me this platter.
Yes,
of I can't remember what all the parts of it were, but it was really very good. I was surprised that I liked it as much as I did.
See, because you weren't with the raw fish. You weren't bonding.
Yeah.
So she did a little bit of the raw and a little bit of the cooked.
Yeah, and
the Dr. D roll has got the cooked,
and it's very good.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Yes. All right.
And now I can share.
Yeah.
But.
Yeah, exactly. No,
it's very good.
Yeah.
And I'm glad she's on board again.
Absolutely. And she doesn't like leftovers. You're in big trouble. She comes out with the cleaver.
That's right.
She's a sushi Nazi. No, it's not a good thing to say, but got to mean it in a humoric way, even though that's not funny. Okay. Dr. D, to your left, we have my bestie, Dominique Hackett. Put your hands together.
Hello, Erica.
Talk to me.
I have a happy thought for you this morning.
I love happy thoughts.
My happy thought this week is love your belly.
Oh, thank you, Dee.
You know
You're
why?
looking at me. Why are you looking at me, Dee?
You know why? Our belly, our gut is actually our second brain, and our belly produces most of our serotonin and dopamine. So most of those good feelings are coming from our belly. So we need to love up our belly.
Wow, that's just a lot right there. We're just going to pass, though, okay? I mean, what am I going to say? I got a lot of love, D. I'm loaded with love, right?
If your belly has a little extra, it's just holding on to energy, and that just means you're going to do really great things.
Oh.
So, yep.
Oh, thank you. Wow, I'm not feeling that happy right now, but I mean, it's the thought. We got to do with the thought.
It is,
All
it
right.
is.
To your left, we've got Dr. Mae Chandler's in the house.
Thank you.
How you doing, Mae?
Well, my belly's talking to me because there is a box of donuts right here that my belly is telling me, feed me, feed me. Then my brain, on the other hand, is saying, don't feed me, don't feed me.
Oh,
so which one do I listen to?
Well, you got short term and long term.
I like that. Okay, I'll go with the long term.
There you go. You got to do the stretching later. I know you.
Yeah,
I mean,
the
I watched
stretching
you
later.
run, from room to room to room. How's your practice coming along? Good.
It's coming. Yep,
Yeah.
it's coming along.
So
getting
you are
busy.
Your bedside man. I like this whole new generation. Okay, because you could be like, I guess biologically I could have had you as a daughter. Okay, if you want to go there. And seriously, it's always got that age differential. But this new generation of doctors, I don't know if they're changing the way medical school or training you guys or whatever. But either that or all the guys that are in their 50s plus are all broken down and beat up. But you guys,
They're like
just over, denied, Obamacare, denied. Okay, let's not go there. But I'm just looking at what you're doing and the success that you're having, and you're spending the time and you're present with the clients. And I mean, honestly, I kudos to you. You're doing
thank you.
fantastic. I'm really proud to have met you. Seriously.
Well, it's about my day too, and I don't want to rush through it. I want to enjoy people and meet people and have conversation besides, what's important.
So what's your location since you're on your own now? We have to support you.
Yes, it's 230 West Pueblo Street.
Good address.
I know, right?
Location.
I walked
like
to
that.
surgery this morning.
Nice.
Walked back
You
to the
usually
office.
Walk in with scrubs,
I know,
you look
but
kind of pretty today.
there is a professional photographer,
Yes, there is.
and I got the email.
International. I'm going to be getting her on the mic too. She says, "No, I'm going to bray her anyway." So it's good though. And your phone number, because I got to plug
Oh
you.
yes, it's 805
Yes.
845
Yes.
1245.
Nice. So any foot issue at all.
Anything
Yeah.
below the tibial tuberosity. You know,
Yeah.
Can we ask?
I like that.
AKA the knee.
Nice. Doctor
Family show.
Jessie was supposed to be on the show.
Oh,
and
yeah.
she's got a foot issue.
Oh.
I'm going to out her.
She needs to come.
I know. I don't know what it is. You two doctors in the same thing. How come she's not even talking about it?
I know, right?
Haha, Jessie, I told you got a foot issue. Okay, good. I know you're listening.
trouble.
I know. Above the tubula Nagasaki. What is it?
Tibial tuberosity.
Nabasaki?
Below it though, not
Tuberosity.
above it.
That's
Below
a
it.
sushi roll. That's what I'm saying. All right. We got one more co-host in the house, and he's back.
What's happening?
Dayne.
You're on fire today. You're on fire today.
I miss you.
You're so on fire.
I know I missed you. Like your jacket?
Love my new jacket.
I know,
It's my
I'm
fifth
saying.
one. I'm going to wear it till there are holes in it as well.
Exactly.
Literally, do you wash that jacket? No, I wear it every day. No, I just keep
It's
wearing
downy fresh.
it. It won't be for long.
Nice.
Yes.
Look, I know
Look.
you've had an amazing journey this last
Yeah.
7-8 months. You're going to share it right now. Talk to me.
Now?
Yes,
Right
a
now?
little bit. I know
You
you
gave
got
the
these
squishy, squishy.
podcasts. No, I unsmushed it. Did you see what I said? I made it wider.
Yeah, it's been pretty fun actually. We just launched a really, really successful podcast. It's
Nice.
Elevating Beyond. It's been a phenomenal 7-8 months, and now I have my crack of donuts right in front of me. Are
That's
you
it.
kidding me? Come here to eat donuts. I love it.
I know. Right
You're
in
on
front of
fire
you.
though. You are on fire. Like
No,
I
what was I
remember the
missing
fire.
you? I need that guy yang thing to go along with the yang. So Tala, I mean, we focus on the corporations.
Yeah,
so
we
if
did some
any of
corporate
your
work,
companies
yeah.
out there, being in the insurance industry, any group out there that has a sales force, it's Coach Dayne.
It's all the
That's
mental stuff, right? It's
I
all the
know.
mental
I read
performance
your
stuff. You know.
I can't tell you how many times I wasn't going to the pool.
Until?
Stop. Just say stop.
Just go.
I know. Is this
Just
it?
go.
I know. And I don't want to even look at Facebook because I know you're going to motivate me.
No, we go.
I hide the Facebook under the pillow.
Under the pillow.
Yeah, I
Yeah, I love
don't
it.
want to open it because you're right there.
Yeah, every day.
I know.
Thank you so much for having me back.
Oh,
This
my
is awesome.
God.
This is awesome.
What do you mean having you back?
Well,
Oh,
having
my
me
God.
back. Come on. Thank you.
Like 92 bags.
Stop.
Every Tuesday
Stop.
now, put your hands
Stop.
together.
Stop.
Hey.
This is, if you keep bringing donuts, you kidding me? I'm never
I
leaving.
know. I'm doing everything I
Never
can.
leaving.
All right. So we've got a full house today. We've got the Lillies coming aboard.
yeah.
Woo! We've got the director over at Goleta, United Boys and Girls Club. Mae, you brought somebody.
Yes, I brought Asher. He is the
Asher.
director of the Arthritis Foundation here.
Director of the Arthritis
Yes.
Foundation. Last but not least, bringing up the rear, we got Westmont, Mike Joshua, Director of Development. Woo!
Yes.
We're going to be bringing it out to all of them after we get some words from our sponsors. We are back, and this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
Every single
at
Tuesday
9 a.m. And Dominique, where else are we?
We are on Facebook.
Yeah.
I really like it on Facebook. We have YouTube, Instagram, and the internet.
Yes.
SBTSR, or better known as teensportsradio.com.
That was a short Dr. Mae Chandler's in the house.
I thought it was about to squeak my voice.
It's all right. It's all right. All right. We've got Ashlynd Strawley in the house. Yeah.
Thank you for having me.
Yeah, unit director over at Goleta. I'm really blessed that she came out here today.
Oh, thank you.
It's only been a month or so.
A little bit.
She's sitting next to me. She's all nervous, but it's okay. So see what happens? It's like the dentist office. You get a
you get a gift.
Pen.
I love it.
Here's
I love
a free
it.
pen, and you're going to get to see me again later on tonight because you have a meeting. You wanted us to come. We have a little committee council meeting, so that's two.
And I know times in one day. It's phenomenal.
I know. Look at you.
Yeah.
She's all happy. We got Coach Dayne, help me out here. We got a
gets to see
performance
you.
coach right here.
Yeah,
okay?
right.
He's going to ease you through this whole interview process.
Don't look at her.
That's what's throwing me off right now. Yeah,
There you go.
Or picture her in her underwear.
No, just picture my belly.
The belly.
What's up with the belly?
Got some belly with happiness.
All right, so we've had she's on board right now. She's got her feet wet. She's still in her honeymoon.
Yeah.
So, Ashlynd, tell us, Santa Barbara, where you came from.
I came from Orange County. Ran a club in Laguna Beach for 10 years.
Nice.
And was ready for a little change. One paradise to the next. I'm very fortunate, but ended up in running the show in Goleta, and I'm loving it. Community's great. Loves living in Santa Barbara, so I get the best of both worlds.
So Laguna, was it the infrastructure? Was it because Laguna is nice?
Yeah, very nice, very nice.
I would even need a boys club there. Everybody has a country club.
That's right.
Often that was definitely always asked, and 80% of our kids were on free and reduced lunch in Laguna. So there are pockets of poverty. We're still making a big impact. It's definitely a change of pace up here. The sense of community is just remarkable. I love Goleta. I love the families. The kids are remarkable. I didn't think I could love kids any more than in Laguna, but I found them. Found a good, great group. So
okay, so your vision moving forward, because I know that United is really good, with Jim Crook. I mean, he basically gives you the reins, and you have a vision. Yeah. So what do we need to do over the next 6 months, 12 months?
Gosh, I'm really big on impact. We've got the kids. We hope to serve more, but I want to make the impact. I want to make sure we're reaching the kids that need us most and really hitting on those areas that they wouldn't get outside of the club. So we're big on the arts. Definitely brought that back since being here for 6 months. And then we're ready to bump up our athletics. Nice. I know we kind of hit a little slump, but we're rocking and rolling. We've got our indoor soccer league rolling out pretty soon, so it's we're moving. So it's about that impact.
What I really like is that you're providing not only a safe place during the day after school. You're serving nutritious food, which I'm really excited about, but you're also offering dances at night too. I want to talk about that.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a couple things for our teens, especially. We've got our games, which is our Goleta All Ages Music Entertainment Series, and that's once a month, the first Friday of the month, where we've got local bands that come out, and if you're a club member, it's $3 to get in. If you're not, $5. It's we're promoting drug, alcohol, hate-free events for our teens, and then with also with that, we've got our dances. So last Friday of the month on the 24th, we've got our teen dance, and I roll that out and get some kids in the door, provide a safe environment, in the evening hours.
I grew up at the Girls and Boys Club. At the time, it was the Boys Club.
It was just the Boys Club. I know. Right? Things have changed.
Yeah. So I love the impact vision. I love how do you create that impact? How do you create that need for kids to think, well, what am I going to do? I'm going to go to the Girls and Boys Club.
Yeah,
what's that?
For me, it's all about the mentors, the staff members. I think, I'm a club alum, and I don't remember a whole lot about the games we played, but I remember those staff people. And one in particular who had a huge impact, and that's why I work at the Boys and Girls Club. And I think providing those quality role models for kids, it keeps those kids coming back. And I think that's, it's really about staff development. It's really about the connection with our youth. youth, I think we start there. And I think that keeps the kids coming back.
Fantastic.
How many positions do you have for like interns? Because I know there are a lot of high school kids that come through and interview on the radio, and they need to get in their social hours.
Yeah, we're always looking for volunteers. Timothy Grigsby is our club assistant and our volunteer coordinator, and we've really bumped up our volunteer program. We are always looking for youth tutors, coaches for our sports leagues, anyone who just wants to help out and be a part of making a difference for youth. So the doors are always open. It's a quick little background check, but we would love to have anybody who's willing to help out.
How do they get involved? On the website?
Yeah, we're on the website, www.unitedbg.org, and we're on Facebook under the Goleta unit of the Boys and Girls Clubs of Santa Barbara County. So Facebook, the web, they can always email me. It's Strale, STRAHLE, at unitedbg.org. And any questions, inquiries, you want to send your kids, it's $40 for a year after school. And we're doing arts, music, sports, and that's it. It covers the whole nine.
I'm so glad you're doing the arts again.
Isn't that great?
It was so sad to see the arts cut from school. I mean, that you're missing a whole part of your brain development when you take the arts out.
Yeah.
And music.
Absolutely, and especially where schools are going now with forgive me, but it's really pulled a lot out, and it's so important. It's so important for the critical thinking skills, and a lot of what we're doing is you got to incorporate the arts. So absolutely.
The arts with the athletics and music, you've got a well-grounded education.
Absolutely.
So what can we do to help? We've got a couple of minutes, Ash.
Yeah, put the word out. Let people know. Our doors are open. Teens welcome 5 to 18. We're also always looking for donations if it's just you want to help out with arts and crafts supplies or sports equipment. And we've got a great community council. Erica has been so gracious to be on that. But
and Dominique
Dominique,
she hasn't been officially voted in.
We got to vote you in and get you going. So,
but we have an event coming up. Anybody remember the date?
We do, yeah. We've got our casino night coming up on the 24th of April here. So from 7 to 10, we're going to hold a little fundraiser, hoping to raise some money for the kiddos. So it's going to be awesome.
Mae Chandler says, I'm in the house.
I know how to play gin rummy.
That's it. She's gonna donate something.
We're
all going to donate something.
Love it. I love it.
I will donate an ingrown toenail procedure.
Ooh, nice.
Yeah.
That's a sell right there.
It does hurt, right? And a lot of young boys let their toenails get just awful, right? So I get to put needles in their toes. And then hopefully they learn their lesson, but they usually don't.
Donut anyone?
Exactly. Funny. Hey, Ash, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you very much.
Thank you so much for being here today. We're going to leave on that. It's go time. We're going to take a short little break. This is Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. We'll be back with more after these messages. We are back, and this is the Teen Sports Radio Show. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
every single Tuesday
at 9 a.m. I'm going to throw it over to Mae Chandler. Where can you find us?
Okay, in alphabetical order. Facebook, Instagram, YouTube. Oh, the last one's not. And Teen Sports Radio.
.com.
That's so bad.
That was much better.
Not really. Okay. Miss Belly. What times are we on?
Yes. The times are Tuesday at 11 p.m.
Yes.
Sunday at 2 p.m. unless there's a game on. And then it's at 6 p.m. if I'm not mistaken. And some people's favorite time, Monday at 3 a.m.
That's when the belly talking to me. That's when the belly comes out and haunts me. 3 a.m. in the morning. Why are you laughing? You're killing me. Who did you bring? Come on now.
So I brought my friend Asher. He is the executive director of the Arthritis Foundation.
That's a big
Central
job.
Coast office.
Woo! Asher!
Thank you for having me.
Yes,
Nice.
thanks for coming.
I've been working on my stamina over the past few weeks just to keep up with the high energy of the studio.
Yes.
So,
Wow.
yes.
He has been listening. Yes, so
Nice.
that is great. So Asher, tell me a little bit about this. Walk to Cure Arthritis.
Yeah,
that's
it's coming up on April 25th at City College, the beautiful West Campus Bluffs. Our festival zone there is there. It's a family-friendly walk, about a 3-mile up and back, and it goes down along the beach and then back up to the bluffs. We have a kids zone. We have health education booths. We'll have entertainment, giveaways, that kind of thing. But it's all about arthritis, and the Arthritis Foundation is about conquering arthritis. That's really the chief reason why we exist. And I should actually say to this crowd and all the listeners, you might think of arthritis as an old person's disease, and that is such an incredible myth. Actually, 2/3 of those with arthritis are under the age of 65, and there are actually 300,000 kids with some form of arthritis. That is one in every 250 kids in the United States have some sort of symptom of arthritis. So we are working on conquering that. And should I keep going here? I could babble for 3 hours. Here.
Right? Fantastic. Well, what does the Arthritis Foundation do locally and nationally, and why is it important to have this foundation?
Absolutely. So nationally, we fund the best possible research projects that are looking for a cure for arthritis. And actually, another myth is that arthritis is just one disease, and actually there are about 150 different forms of arthritis. Arthritis is actually an umbrella term, and it covers, well, the most well-known is osteoarthritis, the wearing away of joints and the bone on bone, but there's rheumatoid arthritis, there's juvenile arthritis, there's lupus, fibromyalgia, and the list goes on. And so we are funding the biggest and best research projects to find an end to that.
Quick question.
Yeah.
Are you finding that athletics is helping to delay the onset of arthritis or even prevent arthritis?
A little bit of both.
Good question, Dominique.
Yeah, and I'm sure Dr. Chandler could speak to this as well. On one hand, it might even be the active lifestyle that people enjoy nowadays might even be speeding it up because people are wearing away at their joints more frequently with the running and the high impact sports. But on the other hand, you talk to any doctor and they'll say the best medicine for arthritis is to keep moving. And so movement is wonderful, whether it's dance or soccer or you name it. So
isn't Phil Mickelson, PGA Tour player, isn't he? I mean,
yes, he's on a certain medication.
Yeah.
You'll see him on TV advertising for that. I'm not even sure what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, and it's unbelievable what it does, and really it's most concerning with our kids, and they are the most in need and underrepresented crowd of those with arthritis. And so what we do for those kids is a few things. Locally, we're putting on some juvenile arthritis family days to bring these families together because they feel alone. I've been diagnosed with this old person's disease. Wow. So we bring them together to help them realize that they're not alone. They share best practices on managing their pain and their medications and so forth. And the medication I should get into has a bunch of side effects for these kids, and they're looking at perhaps a lifetime of these medications. So it's really scary. So it's great to get these families together. We also sponsored medically supervised camps, summer camps for kids where they'll go away for a week, and we'll give them scholarships to go to these camps, and they can enjoy a summer camp experience that they couldn't otherwise enjoy because the medical support isn't there, because of the moral support isn't there.
Wow, that's fantastic. How can people find out about signing up for one of these camps?
They can go to our website at arthritis.org/California. They can certainly call our office directly at 805-563-4685. You can also email our development director, Debbie Martin, at Debbie Martin, one word, DEBBIE Martin at arthritis.org, and we will connect you with all the information you need.
So how do people get involved besides joining my team, Foot and Ankle Concepts, and donating towards Mae Chandler in the community? Okay,
well, yeah, first of all, we would love for everybody to get involved with the upcoming walk on April 25th, and you can do so at sbwalktocurearthritis.org. And there's no minimum registration fee. We ask everybody just do the best they can to fundraise, and then come on out and celebrate your efforts to help us find and fund a cure and other local programs. But we are also looking for event volunteers. We are looking for committee members for our various events. Some of you might have heard of Taste of the Town, Santa Barbara. That is put on by the Arthritis Foundation and will enjoy its 34th year. 40 restaurants and 40 wineries coming together to fundraise for a cure. And we just have various mission delivery activities throughout the year. And just give us a call, get on our mailing list, and we'll discover what your interests are, and we'll get you involved.
Nice. Also, you're on the website, as you know, Arthritis Walk. Anybody out there today, folks, come on now. If you got a business and you want to donate some money, do the $299. We're going to give you a free business ad on Teen Sports Radio. We had over 1 million hits. We've got a lot of support in the community, and I believe in the Arthritis Walk. You don't really realize until you actually coach. I was blessed enough to coach Claire Murphy, and I saw her struggles through it all through when I was coaching a program over at St. Raphael's basketball, and my heart bled for her. So we can do something, and we need to get together on this, because these are our future kids, and they're trying to play sports and they can't. So we need to support them. So kudos to you, and I'm here to help and support. And I see you've got us down here at KZSB AM 1290 as a media partner, and we're proud to be a part of that. So thank you very much.
Thank you for helping us get the word out.
Fantastic. All right. Thank you. This is Erica Salda. We're going to take a short little break. We'll be back with more after these messages. We are back. And this is the Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show. I am your host, Erica Salda. I almost forgot who I was. Please tune in every single Tuesday at 9 a.m. right after the news. Coach Dayne's laughing at me. How could you forget who you are? The whole arthritis thing, it makes my eyes water.
Yeah. It makes them what?
Make my eyes water. Stop.
I wasn't sure.
You know what? It's hard when you have kids and they're in pain.
Oh, my God.
We didn't talk about the meditation. We should have talked about the meditation with them, Dominique. We didn't even get to... Mae, do they do that? The meditation? No? Does it help?
I try to meditate. I don't know.
We got to take you to meditation boot camp. If I can meditate,
I do need to go to
anybody can meditate. Honestly.
Now I don't feel so bad.
Yeah, serious. You just go away.
It's a game changer. It's a game changer for sure.
Right?
Yeah, and there's all kinds of different ways. It's not just the whole
you could have to.
There's all kinds. You can do it with your eyes open while you're walking.
Exactly.
Yeah.
See, I like that, Dominique. Anytime you want to add. You did do that whole $25,000 meditation thing that you did. What
Y'all's
is that?
doing just fine.
Y'all's.
That's nice. All right, I'm really excited. Go ahead, Dee.
And by the way, I think it would be much better if you did keep your eyes open while you were walking.
That's true. That's good. Glad to be back.
There you go.
Thank you.
All right, in walks, I'm really blessed to be able to announce the Director of Development, Joshua. Joshua, help me with your last name. I'm sorry. It's got too many letters here.
Just try it.
No, I'm not gonna.
Come on. Just once.
Luetkhans.
Oh, yeah. Das ist sehr gut. Yeah.
Nicht so gut.
It's Luetkhans.
Luetkhans.
Yeah.
Well, I got that.
Yeah, you did good.
Very nice. I want to click my heels.
Sure.
There you go. All right. Sure. Okay, you're at Westmont. He's poor Dr. D is dying over there. Westmont is very blessed to have you. How long have you been the Director of Development over there?
2 months.
All right. Right. Well, you're still in your honeymoon period.
Oh, yeah.
There you go. Graduated class of
2010.
2010.
Yeah.
Wow. Yeah. All right. Goals, objectives. Tell me. You graduated in 2010. You just what? You had to go back?
Had to go back.
Yeah.
I've been in Chicago in the beautiful weather there, and Westmont was calling my name, so here I am.
Nice.
Yeah, it's great to be back, and I'm working primarily with athletics.
Fantastic.
Yeah.
So raising money for the programs.
Absolutely.
And you guys have killed it this year.
Killed it. It makes me proud to be back.
Yeah, I'm serious. Wow. You taking credit for any of it? No.
No, can't.
Just say it's because I'm in the house.
Yeah.
No? I'm just saying. I'm raising the money. I'm telling the story.
I just started.
Yeah. That's what you tell them. I'm just starting. Help me.
I'm just starting. I'm just trying to meet as many people as possible, spread the Westmont love, hear the Westmont love. There's a lot of it out there, a lot of amazing stories.
Nice. Okay, so what's your, as far as you, like, do you have a vision? Do you have a goal? I mean, tell me what your plans are.
Sure. I've been at Wheaton College the last 5 years, and they primarily focused on endowments. And what an endowment is just a large sum of money, and the interest is what you use for whatever you're endowing. So I'm trying to endow programs and coaches' salaries and things like that, so we can take the salaries and spend money elsewhere to better our programs and better the mission of the college.
That's huge, because when you know that you have a substantial amount of money that's supporting a program, you can help that program blossom.
Yeah, absolutely. And I mean, my big thing is there's 3 ways to grow an athletic program, and that's facilities, that's coaching, and that is scholarships. And so those are 3 ways to do it, and you can endow all those things.
Nice. And I know the polo team was in here recently celebrating their great successes.
Oh, great, yeah.
And I got the feeling that they wish they would have had a little more field time. So if there is someone out there who would like to endow and help the polo team, I'm sure that'd be fantastic.
Yeah, they're only national champions.
No, that's a lost, not art, but yeah, they're a club team at Westmont, and there are a lot of club teams at Westmont, and they don't have field space, they don't have gym space, and so part of my job is, maybe we can have another field and have monies to build another gym. So, club basketball team or whatever has space to do that.
We need stadium seating. That's what Robert Ruiz wants. And I like Robert.
We're on that.
Are we?
We'll see what happens.
We need to sell seats.
Yeah, that's part of it.
Yeah, I know. So where are we at with that? It's on you now, Joshua.
I know. He's in the middle of his season, so I'm letting him. And they're going to do really well this year, so I'm letting him finish out his season, and then we'll get after that for sure.
It's nice because you've got the 805s there every year. I mean, it's like I would say it's probably the best field in 500 miles.
It's gorgeous.
I mean, it's spectacular.
It's gorgeous.
You know what I mean?
There's nothing like seeing the mountains behind you, and if you jump high enough, you can see the ocean.
Nice.
You know what I really get when I listen to Westmont athletes is they understand that the sports that they're doing is fulfilling their life, and that it's something that they're sharing in all areas of their life, and that's really beautiful.
Yeah, and I saw that firsthand as a student, and a lot of my friends were athletes, and athletics in particular, it just means so much to people, and they can do so much with athletics, and they can reach a broader network of people and just really bless others, and in return they bless themselves.
I think you learned from day one at Westmont as a graduate. I mean, that school for me was a game changer, but it's all about why are you here? And then even after you graduate, it's, you're almost, you're raising practically your right hand, promising to give back. So, I mean, and it's definitely on a soul level. It was like, I can't, and it's an enormous amount of money, I know today, but it's just like, raising my kids at St. Raphael's and then Bishop at the whole time, and when my boys were a senior and freshman, I'm like, I'm gonna die at Bishop. I'm just gonna die, right? This is the year of death, but you do it, you get by and you just do it. I mean, you cannot waste money on education.
Education.
Dr. Mae Chandler is looking at me and saying, I'm going to get those loans paid off soon. No worries.
No, I've come to the conclusion I'm not even going to worry about the loans.
Just
they
meditate.
Probably will never, ever be paid off.
Have a donut.
Have a donut.
To the belly.
Why is everybody bringing up the belly? I don't even get any of that.
It's the belly love.
I don't know. Hey, Joshua, I'm not even going to say the last name again, but I want to thank you very much for being here. I'm inviting you back anytime you want to come.
Thank you. And then I have a message from Andy Gill.
Right,
do we have time for that?
What's the message?
It says, Erica, sorry I can't make it today, but as always, I miss your energy and that fantastic New York accent.
Oh, there you go.
Over the weekend, I participated in the Tough Mudder, a mud run designed by British Special Forces that tests mind and body. You and Josh will have to join me for the next one.
Oh, yeah, right. I'll hold up the finish line.
Yeah.
Me and my belly. Okay?
Yeah.
Andy Gill, that's Ninja Andy to
That's
people
right.
who really know what's going on.
Great man.
All right, listen, God bless you. All right,
you.
if you need anything, don't hesitate to call. This is Erica Salda. We're going to take a short break. We'll be back with more after these messages. We are back, and this is Santa Barbara Teen Sports Radio Show. I am your host, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen. Please tune in
Every single Tuesday
at 9 a.m. right after the news. Talk about saving the best for last. But first, I know Dominique wanted to say something.
I need to give a shout out to one of our, funnest kids that I know. She's a wonderful woman who just celebrated her 99th birthday.
Yeah.
And that is Betty. And we got to celebrate her birthday with a wonderful hostess at Stellar Mar,
Nice.
Miranda. So we want to give a shout out.
Oh, you're doing the Miranda shout out. Yeah. Miranda, I told you I actually was a host on a radio show. I don't think, when I wanted extra this and extra that, I told you I was going to pay back. See that?
It was the best 99th birthday I've ever celebrated. That has to be the first one, too.
It's really, honestly, she's on record that I know. She's our oldest living listener. All right? And she's loyal, and she loves it. And Betty, we love you. She's a huge, amazing woman, and she's a big, big, big giver backer. Okay, I've known her for many, 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 many years. She's a client of mine, and she's probably the most generous human being I've ever met in my whole life. So we love you, Betty.
Who is your oldest non-living listener?
Wow. I've missed him.
No, he's a star man. I don't know who he is. And I got to do one more thing before we get to the Lilies who are in the house. Paula's looking at me. Paula, I know you want to say hello to Italy. Come on now, please. International photographer. She's in the house. Say hello.
Hello, everybody.
Yeah.
No,
Good.
you have to do it in Italian.
Ciao, ragazzi.
Nice. All right. Hey, they listen to us in Italy. You promise.
Yes, that in Italy they love you. Italy love Team Sport Radio.
Oh.
Wow. It's still global?
Yes.
That's awesome.
I know. We were global.
So awesome.
It is nice. All right. In the house, we have mother-daughter. Okay. We've got put our hands together for Paula and Jordan Lilly. Woo!
Wow.
She blushes. What are we gonna do? Oh, okay. I've had Jordan, but blessed enough to have Jordan right after we had the team in, and I just found out Jeff won Coach of the Year. Whoa, yeah. Who would have known that right after the because we're broadcasting and then we play it later. Then you end up doing it. You did win that CIF. Woo!
We did.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm so proud of you guys.
It was awesome, to be honest. We haven't won in a really long time for Bishop girls basketball.
When was the last time you won?
1978.
78.
Yeah.
Who's on that team? Yeah. Paula. All right, I love that. Paula, I'm going to start with you. All right, you have a baby girl. You're rocking her in your arms. So you did do like that Kunta Kinte roots thing where you held her up in the sky. Did you do that? You know what I mean? It was like the legacy. Nobody saw roots in here but me.
Yeah.
No, Dr. D's got it. Okay, did you put it up at the school at Bishop and say, okay, when she grows, she's going to grow up and she's going to be a little mini me, or no?
No.
Okay.
Is the station going to get fined for that, Dr. D?
No, it's because everybody knows who I am. She's out there. Okay, so
but we started coaching her actually at the Goleta Boys and Girls Club.
There you go.
And there were no girls teams, so Jordan played with the boys until she was in 6th grade, and then we found enough girls to start a girls team.
That's awesome, because honestly, the team that graduated a couple years before with Greer and Charlie and all those girls were on my youngest son's team, because I always had to have skirts on the team. And I tried to get with the parents and say, look, if you want them to be any good at all, we had girls teams at the time, you got to put them on the boys team. And when they're little, especially with the all-inclusive class that they had, and they run all the way up since kindergarten, the boys and girls, they don't even know the difference. You just integrate them and everything like that. And that was right there. That was the telltale for you, huh? I'm going to let her look at me. All right, Jordan. So mommy was right?
Mommy's always right.
There you go.
She was. Yeah, playing with the guys when I was younger really helped me become more physical and aggressive on the basketball court, because with girls, it's a little bit harder in those areas, but you become a more aggressive player when you play with the guys.
So was mommy the coach?
She was. And in junior high, she was also my coach at the Page Youth Center, and that was a fun time, too. So
wow. She reserved it quite like she is right now, or she just let it out?
No, then she fired me.
Serious.
Not
Seriously.
true.
Oh, that's all right. So, there is a time, though, because I did this with my kids, you coach them all the way up, and then there's a parting of the ways you got to let them go. And even though it doesn't even matter, because, I could imagine how difficult that would have been, but when you did that, so that was in high school then, obviously. I mean, because I didn't see you out there. You weren't like the assistant coach or anything. You didn't
No, Jeff wouldn't have liked that.
Yeah, exactly, right? Do you text him after games and help him? Yes? Go ahead, tell the truth. Jordan's saying yes. This is radio. Okay, it's all right. No, I would be helping him.
No, I don't think I ever texted Jeff.
Yeah, I know. I would be helping him. No?
I don't think he would have viewed it as help.
Yeah, no, it's just got this love there. It's just it's hard to be loved. That's what I would have started every text with. Dear Jeff, it is so hard to be loved. Now listen, when my daughter is bringing down the ball, if there's nobody to pass to, it's kind of difficult. Okay, then we'll just teach her how to shoot threes, right? No?
No.
Okay, because she did break your scoring record. Actually, wait.
And this is how evil I am, is I waited to tell her because we didn't have a 3-point shot when I was in school. So I subtracted out her 3-point shots.
Jordan, did I not say that on the air? I did. I
fair is fair, right? The 3-point shot did not
Coach
exist.
Dayne, jump in there.
I'm laughing because behind every strong athlete's a strong mom or dad, right? And we look at her mom and she's smiling now. She's got beast mode all over her. Tell us, because you didn't just become you by you. Tell us the influence your mom, like specific, applicable, lessons your mom taught you along the way.
My mom has definitely had a huge influence on me, especially when it comes to the sport of basketball. I started out with her, and she's taught me what I know right now with the game, and especially shooting wise. She was a great shooter in high school, obviously, since she broke the school scoring record, but I've just looked up to her, especially for motivation and encouragement, and yeah, she's just been a great mentor to me. And
she's not smiling. I broke mom's record. She's not smiling. She's on fire.
To have my record broken by Jordan is the best feeling in the world.
So when you subtracted out the 3-point,
she still creamed me.
She still crushed it?
Crushed it.
Wow. So as I'm looking at your stats, Jordan, right? I went on site and looked at your stats and noticed 16 points, etc. And your overall record was 24-9, I believe, right? Or 24-9. But what caught me is your league record. I think was only 6-4, right? So how do you? Because usually, right, you win CIF and you finalist in state. You're 10-0 or you're 9-1. How do you take a 6-4 team in league and then make a run like that?
We blame the refs.
No. It was. I think it's definitely contributed to the team chemistry that we had this year. We had a tough time in league. There's no doubt about that. But we all set goals for ourselves at the beginning of the season, and everyone put down, we're gonna win CIF. And to have that mindset before you go into playing those games definitely helps, and having the encouragement, every player knows what they want to do and what goal we want to achieve, and that definitely helped. We kind of put league behind us and said, okay, here's the next step, here's CIF, let's get this done, and we did. And
that's awesome.
Yeah.
That's not easy to do, especially high school athletics. It's so difficult to not look in the past.
Yeah.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
Have the two of you ever played one-on-one?
Mm-hmm. Mom said yes fast. She didn't even hesitate.
When Jordan was all of 4 feet.
But not recently. No.
It's funny, though, because on Saturday mornings I go and I play with my uncle and some other guys at the Page Youth Center, and they talk about my mom and how good of a player she was, and they remember seeing her at the YMCA, like, oh, we remember Paula. Yeah, we remember her. But, yeah.
Okay, so what you're saying is Paula, be honest now, okay? Because I remember my dad was extremely huge to me as a role model in athletics, and I remember the date, the time when I beat him in the first tee of anything, chess, whatever, ping pong, one-on-one, anything. So when you had to have played with her one-on-one because you got to toughen her up. So when can you honestly say how old was she before she spanked you? In a nice way.
Actually, to be honest, we actually have not played since she got to an age where she would spank me, just because I respect my knees too much and I want to go to my grave with them intact.
Amen.
That's it. All right.
Seriously, that's it.
So, but you could do it. I mean, you could still play right now.
No.
No?
I could. Yes, she could.
Yeah.
She can shoot. She can shoot.
Yeah.
We don't want those knees. We don't want those Achilles.
I've watched video on you, and you've got from day one, you have a really soft shot. I mean, it's simple. There's not a lot of mechanics to it. It's just a snap. It's all range. I mean, it's awesome. It's good. That's thousands. It's like the 10,000. Coach Dayne preaches this.
What's that? 10,000 hours?
10,000 hours.
Yeah, I don't like that.
No? What do you?
I like. It doesn't have to be the hours. It's the efficiency within the hours, right?
Oh.
I can do more in 5,000 hours sometimes than somebody can do in 10,000 hours.
Ooh,
so Malcolm Gladwell, we have words.
Yeah, I like that.
Yeah. It's about the efficiency, right?
Nice.
Yep.
All right, so we've got a minute. Jordan, where are you going to school?
Stanford. USC.
Oh, gosh.
Berkeley.
As of right now, to be honest, I do not know. I'm going to go see a couple schools over my spring break, but I would love to play ball in college if I could. But right now, I'm just focused on finding a school that fits me and that I'll be happy there for the next 4 years. So
the key is just to be really humble and just get assessed and then pick those divisions where you can walk on. Mm-hmm. Because honestly, even the greatest players, D1 players, they redshirt the first year anyway. Mm-hmm. And you just outdog everybody. And it's just like I taught my kids. I mean, John's playing for CC right now, but lights on, lights off. You're the first one to turn the lights off. You're the last one to turn the lights off. And if you have that attitude and you still want to compete, you'll do it. Hey, we got the go time sign. You ladies are welcome back anytime. I got to thank my co-hosts, Dominique, Dr. Mae Chandler, Coach Dayne. We love Santa Barbara. God bless you. See you next week. Please tune in and join us next Tuesday at KZSB AM 1290 at 9:06 a.m. when we will go behind the scenes with the local students, athletes, coaches, parents, volunteers, and all other teen sports supporters. This is all brought to you by ePro Insurance Agency, leader in gift planning and wealth preservation since 1983. So please follow along and support our student athletes by reading the Santa Barbara News Press, and then join me, Erica Salda, the Queen of Teen, Dr. Dugan, my co-host, friends, teens, every week on the Santa Barbara News Press radio station.
You're the best around.